A memorial service is being held this afternoon to commemorate the 8th anniversary of the death of former President Roh Moo-hyun. And what makes this year's commemoration extra meaningful is that President Moon Jae-in, a longtime friend of the late president, is there, this time as the nation's leader. For more, we connect to our Kim Min-ji, who is on the phone with us. Min-ji, so fill us in.
Devin, the memorial service started just minutes ago here in Bongha Village in Gyeongsangnam-do Province. It's the hometown of the late president where he lived out his retirement after serving his term and also where he was laid to rest. Organizers expect a record number of visitors to be present at this year's commemoration. The area has been packed since this morning, with some people arriving here as early as yesterday. Now, to give you a brief recap of the late president, Roh served as the 16th president of South Korea and was in office from 2003 to 2008. He's now remembered as a warm-hearted progressive leader who worked to improve the lives of the Korean people, but his life as president and post-presidency wasn't an easy one. He had sour relations with opposition parties over his progressive policies, and not long after he returned to his hometown, he was mired in a bribery scandal which tarnished his reputation, prompting him to take his own life. Now, previously, under the past two conservative governments, the memorial was more of a solemn atmosphere to remember the late president. But the mood has changed quite a bit this year. President Moon Jae-in, a longtime friend of the late president with a relationship dating back to the early 1980s, is also here at the ceremony and will soon deliver a commemorative speech. President Moon has taken part every year, but this time he's here as a nation's leader and no successor. During the presidential campaign, Moon promised to pay his respects at Roh's grave on May 23rd, so he has kept his promise. Also in attendance are family members, including former First Lady Kwon Yan-suk, as well as lawmakers from both the ruling and opposition parties. Back to you, Devin.